Where's Baker?
I don't know, Donald. I'm sure the floor manager knows. I don't really need to know, do I?
Ashley, he fawns around you like a schoolboy with a crush. Or maybe more like a snake on the hunt.
He's utterly ridiculous.
Sure, Ashley. However, we can hardly do the show right without Baker to do the weather.
Right. Check with the floor manager.
So,
So what?
where do we start?
This a test?
No, I'm serious. Of course I'm serious. What should be the lead story?
The producer says we should start with the fire. The South Street fire.
Sure, I heard what she said, but is it the best lead?
Is this a trick question? Look, you've always said that the fire or a murder are the two best ways to start a show.
Yes, I did, didn't I?
But frankly,
Frankly, what?
I said, frankly, I think we should start with the shooting in Fairmount.
Why? Somebody die?
No, Donald, nobody died.
So why start with that?
'Cause the fire's dull. Just another fire. Just another fire is all it is. But a shooting is human drama. It's human agency. It's free will gone wrong.
Can be. You're right. It can be great material with which to start the show. I can see that it's something I would have recommended.
As you always used to say,
What's that?
start with human drama.
Yes, I have said that, haven't I? I like that you quote me. But a fire can be drama too, and people die in fires as well as from bullets.
Yes, they do.
Well, anybody die in the fire?
Yeah.
Any kids?
No.
There you go. No kids died.
Means no lead. Means kids and old people make good drama. Start with the dead kids. Audiences always keep watching if dead kids are involved. Jim, you've been saying the same stuff for years.
And yet it's still true. I know how to bring in an audience, Ashley. I know what viewers want. I am an expert at just this requirement. You can learn from me.
Please, let it go, Donald.
I taught you everything.
Donald, don't say it again. For Christ's sake, don't ever say that to me again.
Why the hell shouldn't I? It's the damn truth. I told you every goddamn thing you goddamn know.
I told you not to say that.
Sure, Ashley, sure. I really wanted to help you.
Okay. I'm sorry, Donald. You're right.
I believe in you, Ashley. Thought you were a natural. You just need a little polishing. A little help.
I'm sorry I lost my temper. I'm just feeling a little stressed out tonight.
And
I'm sorry.
And this is how you show your appreciation for my support for you.
I do appreciate everything you've done for me, Donald. But I'm just a little stressed out tonight. So, can we just get back to the broadcast? We have the producer to satisfy.
Okay.
We can start with the shooting. Mention the fire. That will come up before break.
Good. Now we're a team. We work well together, you and I.
And after the break, we can mention the court case.
Court case?
Yeah, the court case. The student and the teacher. The grade.
Oh, human interest.
Let's see. Some teacher has sued the school district.
Viewers hate teachers. Unless we can show a teacher working overtime, sacrificing all for her students, they hate them.
In principle, I agree. But the producer wants a story in. Why anyone should care that a student is complaining about his grade is beyond me. But suit names the parent too.
Teacher suing a parent? Hey, that'll outrage people. Is there a way we can blame Obama's policies here?
Isn't that a bit, I don't know, obvious?
You know what I always try to teach you.
Donald's, lay off, will you? Wichita was a long time ago.
And it led you to a fine career, all from following my instructions.
Wichita ended badly, and I blame you for it.
It was my plan, I agree. But it was a good plan. I told you how to go about it.
I know, and in the end, we ruined that guy. So what exactly did I learn from you?
Just for once, I'd like you to admit you learned this business from me.
Jim, I learned this business from you. And I'm grateful. I am. But can we just get back to work? The teacher sued because they tried to make her apologize for giving a low grade.
The teacher's the woman. Somebody has to hold these kids accountable. Educators have been dropping the ball for years. A teacher like this woman may be just what the city needs.
Oh yeah, let's see. Okay, Sonny, go and fix that run-on and save the city. Donald, have you been drinking?
Ashley, don't tell me you don't see it. This city is run like a third world nation. It's on the road to ruin. First, parents give up responsibility. We've already seen that happen. Look at what the kids are doing today. The present generation is already lost. When the schools give up, then the second generation will also be lost.
Please, teachers can't save anything.
Damn straight they can't. Teachers have already given up their moral responsibility, and they blame everybody but themselves for their failures.
Are you going to put all of this in your report?
If only I could. Hey, I've got it. Here's the story. An idealistic educator who believes she can make a difference. And that difference is to hold her kids to a standard. True, it's unfortunate that a kid must fail, be held back a year, probably drop out, perhaps lead to a life of crime. But standing up to social decadence and intellectual decay is good for the city and good for America.
Wow. I must admit, Donald, you really can make a story. I'm truly impressed.
Thank you. You could learn from me, Ashley.
The last time I tried to follow your lead, we wrecked a life.
He was a nobody, a mediocre actor, a weatherman, for God's sake. Like Baker there at every station in the U.S. You'll always find a Baker. That's what that guy was in Wichita.
His name was Harry. Harry! He was a decent guy, and we screwed him over.
Ashley, he didn't know anything about the business. He had no ambition. But more importantly, he lacked an adequate level of ruthlessness.
Sure, Donald. Sure. We also have a car fire over in Kensington.
Anybody killed? I think that
That court case? The court found for the teacher.
strike a blow for civilization.
Oh, this is great. That car fire? The car belonged to the teacher.
No kidding. Do we have anything on the players in this court case?
The kid comes from King Sessing. The mother claims that the teacher failed her son.
Leave it to some parent to blame the school system for her own failings.
According to the reports from the courtroom, the teacher was all about rigorous standards.
Standards are just what the city lacks.
But the teacher allegedly did nothing but show anti-abortion movies and hand out worksheets for the kids to fill out. Apparently after the 100th or so worksheet, the student rebelled. The kid, Raphael, he tried to start a union.
That's absurd.
Maybe. Nevertheless, according to the lawyer for the family, the teacher failed Raphael for attempting to organize the strike.
Please. If a kid can't pass a course filling out worksheets, then he deserves to fail.
What happened to your educator, the savior of our city, the defender of civilization? Face it, the kid should pass because he showed more initiative than most of his other classmates.
Fine. But what's more important is obedience and order. It's just not reasonable to suggest that a 14-year-old child knows better than a professional educator about what needs to be learned and how he should go about learning it. A student must obey the teacher.
Back in Wichita, I followed your lesson. The result? Harry's life is over. Over, Donald. Is that your idea of learning, of education, of civilization?
You got what you wanted. I'd say you wouldn't be here, a major market, if you had decided to resist my direction. Remember, he was a bit actor, a baker. No loss, I say.
We're all actors, Donald. We're all just talent. Not reporters. Nothing but actors. There are 100 pretty faces lining up for our careers. And they all could do them just as well, too.
But because of me, you have that seat, not them. You should be grateful.
You didn't need to screw Harry over.
Okay, people, we're on in 1 minute.
What about the store that was looted in the south end of the city?
After the second commercial, as I've always said, without a person hurt or killed, the story's got to run late in the show.
All right. First the fire, then the shooting, the trial, and the looting. Not too bad of a night all in all. I think the producer will be very happy.
Of course she will. We're true professionals. After the looting, we'll have Baker to come in to do the weather, if he shows up.
I'm sure he will. The producer will make sure of that.
She's not God, Ashley.
When we're working, she is to us. And she is for Baker, too.
All right, people, we're on in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jim Donalds,
And I'm Ashley Martin.
and this is the 5 o'clock evening news.